Here is every fight to make after Slap Fight Championship 35 Heavy Artillery. Let's go. First of all, Okuma 915 beat Berserker, and I think for him, next thing the company is going to go for is Runt. Now, personally, I don't think Okuma deserves this. He has lost 2 title fights in a row, and he has got another title shot after every one victory. I don't think he deserves another one with another 1 fight winning streak. But I think this is something that the company looks to do, and it's fine. But I think Okuma should face one more guy before getting a title shot. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I think they're gonna go with Okuma versus Front next, possibly, and it could be a great fight. It could be another tough test for Runt, but we know he can handle those like a crafty veteran. He dealt with Berserker. Although Okuma absolutely outclassed Berserker and Runt got knocked down by Berserker, I think it was just a stylistic bad matchup for Runt. And I think Runt could actually craft good victory against Okuma. Like, I think Runt could beat Okuma. Okuma is a very kind of like a win one and lose one kind of fighter, in a way. He wins, he loses, he wins, he loses, and that I think it could continue because Runt, everybody like kind of counts out Runt, in these tough matchups where this guy has a lot of power. Runt, doesn't have a lot of power. This guy's gonna win. No, Runt can find the way to win. He has like a 7 fight winning streak if you count that no contest. Runt's very good, and I think Okuma, he has a chance to beat him, but if he doesn't find some good powerful slaps, if Runt eats them like Cannon did, I feel Runt could craft the decision victory without no losses. Moving on, Berserker. Now, this match I think should be made, and it's a bad matchup for Berserker, but I think it would be an absolute banger if he could eat one of those shots. I think he should face One-Eyed Wolf next. This would be a good light heavyweight banger. If Berserker's chin holds up, which I think he could, I think he could eat, I think he can take the slaps of Perez, but this would be a good fight, and I hope this gets made because it's, we know Berserker probably won't knock down One-Eyed Wolf. I think One-Eyed Wolf could knock down Berserker, but there would be a lot of questions in this fight answered. One-Eyed Wolf faced off against Slim Reaper, and I don't think Slim's power is like, I think he kind of like, if you have a heavy neck, Slim won't knock you down like Perez does. But I think someone with more mass and more power like Berserker could really test the chin of Wolf. I know Ryan Phillips didn't knock down One-Eyed Wolf, but he doesn't have that much power. I don't care how much Dana White says the human force, blah blah blah. Ryan Phillips doesn't hit that hard. He put down Buffalo Soldier. Who doesn't have the best chins. It's not that impressive. Every heavyweight's gonna knock down him usually. So, but this match, it's a guaranteed banger, and if there's not gonna be a good war, then there's gonna be a quick knockout. I think this should be a good match to make next. Moving on, Mountain Man. His fight fell out. He couldn't make his slap fight debut, sadly. But if he gets a chance to come back, then I hope he could come back against Jon Snow. It will kind of be like a number one contender match because Jon Snow hasn't really earned the title shot yet. Especially now that we saw Sandman absolutely demolish Demon absolutely demolish Sandman. Jon Snow's win doesn't look good. You're not gonna get a title shot with that, but it is what it is. I think this should be made next. It's a good match. I don't know much about Donovan Cross. You know, his two power slap fights. He won against AJ Hints, just nothing. We don't know. You know, the fights are not released, but he must be good. And Jon Snow, we've seen that he has power. He has a lot of power in his slaps. And now Big Action looked like a very good character. Looked like he could be something good on the microphone maybe. But I think he should face Monkey Wrench, who's coming off 3 losses. You know, Monkey Wrench, you know, he's recovering against an injury against Lumerian Practitioner right now. He's not, you know, in the game, but I think it's been like 6 months, 7 months since he was out. So I think he should, you know, when the time's ready, I think this year he should return. I don't know how serious that injury was, but hopefully we can see him this year. And I think Big Action versus Monkey Wrench would be pretty good. I think Monkey Wrench would win, and it would be an interesting match to see how good Big Action actually is against the former champion who still, you know, he's on a 3-fight losing streak. He ain't like, he's still not that 5-0 guy that he was once. Right now he's on a 3-fight losing streak. He probably doesn't have that much confidence. It's a good match. It's not like, let's give Monkey Wrench a free win. We don't know yet. So I think that's a good match to win. And I think Monkey Wrench probably wins, but we never know. And I also think Jon Snow probably. I don't know who would win this fight. Now for Sandman, if he wants to continue, I would highly suggest, even though I don't want to see him retire, he probably should retire. But if he doesn't want to retire, I'll give him a Lumerian Practitioner next. Lumerian, he's on a 1-fight losing streak, I think. Yeah, and he had a no contest against Monkey Wrench. We don't know much about him, you know, we don't know that much how good he could be. So let's match him up against Sandman and let's find out. I know Jon Snow beat Lumerian and Jon Snow beat Sandman. I probably Lumerian Practitioner defeats Sandman. Now Demon looked impressive in the card. I have stated in my previous videos how much I think Demon has a lot of potential to go far, and I think his first ever opponent, well, second win on the road to the title should be Magni. I think Demon changed Magni in a very impressive way. I think Magni is a bit of a genie, you know, he's hittable. He, you know, got knocked down by a Berserker, Full Freak, you know. Yeah, the Berserker knockout was one of the nastiest knockouts, and I don't know how much he's gonna recover, especially if he would come back against Demon. And yeah, let's get Demon to the title shot. That's number one thing to do. But yeah, enough Demon glazing. I think Demon still beats Magni, and I think this is the match to do next. Heavyweight division not the brightest right now. A lot of you know. So I think heavyweight is probably one of the worst divisions at Slapfight Championship of all time. After Darius and the Bell left, but yeah, this match could definitely boost that division up. Finally, Mallet. Mallet, I don't have any name suggestion for him. I think he should fight someone featherweight, not lightweight. Maybe, Slap Savage from lightweight. That could be an easy fight to get back to the winning streak. But to be honest, I think he should just stay at featherweight and fight someone, lower. I don't know. I know he doesn't want that, but it's better for his career. And he finally, I think he got shown that, lightweight's a little bit more harder than flyweights and featherweights. So I think Mallet could become like a champion in the lower weight classes, and let's see what happens after that. Now the Outlaw versus Black, the Outlaw defeated Mallet, and he looked very impressive. I think we should see a rematch between the Outlaw and Black Larry. This is, we saw their first fight almost a year ago, last August, when Black Larry came in with a lot of hype, and the Outlaw just ragdolled Black Larry. Now Black Larry is on a 2-fight winning streak. He has an upcoming fight, and if he wins against Smiley, he would be on a 3-fight winning streak. He would, the Outlaw, he wouldn't deserve a title shot at lightweight. He just got beat by Raven. So if we make this fight happen, it would be kind of like a #1 contender fight. I think Black Larry beats the Outlaw this time around. He's a lot better than he was a year ago, a lot more evolved. I think he beats the Outlaw and revenges his win, and with that, he's 100% deserving of a title shot against Raven. Now, if the Outlaw beats him, I think the Outlaw could. I wouldn't give him a Raven. If he wins this, I would probably move him up the division and let him have a chance against the Cannon. Rather that rematch than against Raven, because we saw what Raven did to him. And now the main event. Neanderthal lost to the Maniac, and he looked kind of lost. He didn't look like the same Neanderthal that we saw a year ago. Maybe the surgery absolutely changed the man, but if we're gonna see Neanderthal back, I want to see him against Danny Steele. This guy is very cool. He's freaking muscular, definitely the most ripped guy at super heavyweight, because he ain't fat, he ain't overweight like half of the super heavyweights. He's actually ripped and strong and powerful. This would be freaking amazing if we could see this match, because this would be a guaranteed knockout. I don't know which side. We haven't seen Danny Steele make his debut yet, and I'm still so excited for this. If he actually comes back from his injury, we don't know how these injuries go. Neanderthal came back from the surgery he lost. We don't know, but I would still be so excited for Danny. He has a lot of charisma, a lot of character, and I like that. So, and Neanderthal, he has some character as well. So it would be an interesting build up to a fight. It would be an interesting fight. I can tell you that it would be a very cool match. And moving on to the main event, Tim the Maniac Sylvia should make his first ever title defense against the winner of Grizzly versus Cowboy that's happening next month. Now, I think Grizzly's gonna beat Cowboy. We don't know much about Cowboy, and usually it's better to just pick the old guy. But Grizzly has shown that he's good. I mean, it will be a rematch, and Grizzly, if he does a demon where he hasn't, he has trained his stepping not to step, he would be a beast, and he would be the toughest test in the Maniac. When I said the Maniac would beat almost everybody, I meant it, but against Grizzly, it would genuinely be tough, because in their first matchup, Grizzly knocked down the Maniac with stepping, but he did knock down the Maniac. And this would be intriguing. This would be a very intriguing match. I think Grizzly's gonna beat him, and I think it would be such a cool, fun fight. If the Maniac could survive those slaps, we don't know what might happen. So I really want to see this match happen next. But if Cowboy wins, that would be a very cool fight also. You have this new prospect. Let's see if he can beat the Maniac. I've been the Slap Guru. If you enjoyed this, video, then you can like it. It's 1 a.m. here at my country in Estonia, so it's late, but we have a lot of new content coming. So um, yeah, you can like the video, you can subscribe if you're a Slapfight or PLN fan. We have a lot more content coming, and I'm gonna see you soon, hopefully. Bye.